No, that wasn't that run. You literally, you could beat the guy yourself, so I'm like, I'm going to let Joey get it. You were right there. You were right there. I thought it was a girl.
The same day she got cleared.
Denise, you take that.
I know, I saw, I can't believe that. She was like, yeah, she was like, why? Like, it happens with
Aaron tore his meniscus last fall. And he was like, no, it'll get better.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking at tape delayed Hazen Union Wildcat Soccer. Yes, we can't bring it to you live. We bring it to you on tape delay, but better than nothing, that's for sure. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Griff on camera. Lady Cats home opener. Opening game of the season against the LakeRegion Rangers. Griff, I'm winded.
Sounds it.
Had to go across the field to try and find a roster. Both teams gracious enough to give one to me.
Nice, that's good.
Lady Cats in their home blue uniforms. Rangers in the road white. This was a change that came about a couple years ago with the home teams wearing the dark colors, road teams wearing the light colors. Harry Bissett, the new coach on the bench over there for your Hazen Union Lady Cats. Mary Farnsworth, the coach for the LakeRegion Rangers. I believe this is the second year in a row we've opened up Labor Day weekend against the Rangers. Beat them last year up at LakeRegion. Lizzie Brown, a force in that game. Of course, we lost her to graduation. A little different look on the team, but some familiar faces there as well. We'll try and match everybody up as we go along. I'm going to take a moment and continue to catch my breath and just let the action go, and then we'll try and do this. Today's sponsor, no one. We are looking for sponsors for Hazen Union Wildcat Sports Action. There's no better bang for your buck than to sponsor a Hazen Union Wildcat boys game or Lady Cat girls game. Number to call, what's the number at the station? 472.
You know what?
I know there's some sevens in it, I think.
Best thing to do is just send us an email.
All right, email the station. HCTV.
HCTV.us is the website.
Go to the website, check it out, and click on the link from there.
There you go.
All right.
It's the information age. They can figure it out.
About 5 minutes into the first half now. No score yet. Has there even been any opportunities yet, or both teams just kind of, I missed the first couple minutes there chasing down rosters?
No, it's been, back and forth, but nobody's been right there was probably the first time a goalie has touched the ball.
And I have, let's see, I believe the goalie is Emily Kimball, I believe. That's the other thing with the roster. I have no positions lined up, but I know she was in goal in a scrimmage the other day. She's a freshman, so we'll assume she's back there. I have no number to go by. A little unorganized here for the first game, but what else would we be, right, Griff?
Yeah,
Just running through that one. That was Joey Hall clearing that one out, wearing the number 13. I only know that because she came home the other night and said, yeah, I got number 13 this year. A little bittersweet for me this year, Griff. Joey and Zoe playing in their senior years. I've watched them play together since they were back at Lakeview. So, senior year already. Where'd the time go?
Nice. Well, should be a good year for him then.
Let's hope. Harry Bissett, of course, well known to the HCTV listening audience. He was helped out with the assistant coach the girls last year, but came up for a lot of the boys' games. Says he's going to do the same this year. Let's hope. Ball out of bounds. LakeRegion on the throw-in. Looks like this will be Denise Goodrich with the throw-in. And I'm assuming all numbers and names match up here, so I apologize if they don't. Nice shot up ahead, over the head of the Hazen defense. Natalie Jeffrey back there on defense against Allison. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so we're just going to go with Allison. Cotnoir. How would you do that one?
I think I would just do what you just did.
All right. Allison C, we'll call her. Right there. Chipped right back in. Joey trying to clear that one out. Kick back, shot back in. Kimball down. Once again, I'm assuming this is Emily Kimball in goal. Gonna have a corner kick for Lake Region. Nice shot right in there in the middle. Ball bouncing around. There's a goal for the Lake Region Rangers. I believe that was Emily Rogers, number 4, with the goal off of the corner. Sort of beautifully placed ball, dropped right down in there in a bunch of traffic. Defense sort of caught flat-footed. And it equals out into a Lake Region goal with 31:57 left to go here in the first half to give them the early 1-0 lead. Once again, I believe that was Emily Rogers, number 4, with that goal. Got the foot on it. But a nice play on that corner kick. There's Macy Moeller. Brings it over in the middle. Aiden Carr gives chase. Thankfully, I can still recognize some of these girls from either their hair or the way they run. Looks like Zoe Hislop right there. Off the end, that'll give Lake Region the corner kick. Lake Region with the textbook corner last time. Allison C, number 9. A junior for the Rangers. Once again, right to the middle. Right there for the kick in. Cleared out. Natalie Jeffrey with the lefty Jeffrey with the left foot on it. Or else we were almost staring at a 2-0 deficit. Once again, calling the action from the top of the Industrial Arts Building. About as spectacular a setting for soccer as you could get up here. Wouldn't you agree, Griff?
It is pretty nice. I don't think I can watch soccer from ground level anymore.
I tell you, for me it's boring. Now when I'm down low, I want to be up high calling the games. A whole different perspective up here, you know. I won't say it's boring. It's just different.
Yeah.
Some fairly exciting action last night as the Hazen Union Wildcat boys opened up their season down in Morrisville against the People's Academy Wolves. Came out at losing end of score 5-1. Tough game as Aiden Carr goes down. She's back up. Allie Gabry in midfield there. But PA was able to come out sort of in waves at us, and we only had one sub, and they probably have enough guys on their bench to put out 3 squads and just wore us down. Avoided the shutout with a late goal by Isaiah Baker. Here's a turn, bringing it up, trying to bring it up. Lake Region right there to stalwart everybody. Annika Sosha on the far side, working against the Hazen defense. Throw in Joey. Aiden Carr, turnaround, trying to move it up. Lake Region really good at keeping it down on our end, not letting us really get past midfield. Maddie Bartlett over on the far side with a girl named Gabby, whose last name I'm not going to try to pronounce, for Hazen, number 3 for Hazen. Ball goes off of Carr's foot, throw in Lake Region. center of the field. Lauren Thompson couldn't quite come up with it. Lily Castle trying to keel. And I have confirmation from John. It is Emily Kimball in goal. Miracles of modern technology and texting.
That's right. Have you thought about new nicknames for this year's freshmen?
Oh, boy. Right now, in looking at this list, I think it's going to be hard enough just to come up with their regular names. But I'm sure as the season goes on, they will come to me. I don't like to pre-plan them. They sort of just come out of the cosmos, you know?
I like that. Keep it natural.
Zoe up ahead. Trapped down by Alexis Limlaw Seacard for Lake Region. Here with the throw-in, Robin Nelson. Once again, I'm assuming all names and numbers match up. Throw-in. Still amazes me what passes for a throw-in nowadays. Danielle Peon trying to center it. Natalie Jeffrey right there. To block it out. Here with the corner kick, Danielle Peon. Rangers have been dangerous on these corners. They're headed right for the goal once again. Blocked out though by Gabbery and lifted high up over the goal. That'll give Hazen the goal kick. Back up center of the field. Cleared out, Gabbery. Moving up. It's Alexis Christensen, a freshman. A lot of freshmen on this year's team as I'm looking down through here. One sophomore, 3 seniors with Joey, Zoe, and Kai, and a whole passel of juniors, but a lot of freshmen. So. Christensen trying to move past, goes down. We're going to whistle. I'll tell you, I've watched Allie Gabbery in a couple of scrimmages. I know already we can call her the foot. I rest my case. Girl's got a foot on her.
Very nice, yeah. Did she play last year?
She did not play last year. She took a year off. She played in goal 2 years ago. Took a year off last year, and back playing again this year. Carr there with a nice trap, trying to keep it down in here in the Hazen offensive end, which we have not seen a whole lot of Hazen offense, a whole lot of Hazen defense, but not a whole lot of Hazen offense so far today. Jeffrey trying to move up. Gabbery, nice pass over to Christensen. Christensen looking ahead to Macy Moeller. She's dangerous. She gets up in there. She knows how to score. Christensen looking for the shot. Puts a shot on goal. Save. Ebony Coda is who I have listed as the goalkeeper on the Lake Region roster. So once again, we'll assume that is who is in goal. Kira Butler taking the kick for the Rangers. You hear the Rangers coach wanted to drop it on the penalty line, which is exactly what she did. There's a shot on goal. Kimball with the save. Once again, Emily Kimball a freshman in goal. And you got to hope that's going to work, because if it works, then you've got found your goalkeeper for the next 4 years, you know? So far, so good. Lily Castle booting the ball up ahead. Over on the far side. Ball back to midfield. Alexis Christensen and Caitlin C. Could be Kalecki, but I'm not sure. So we'll go with C. Throw in. Natalie Jeffrey there to collect that one, but unfortunately Natalie boots it back out. Sun breaks out now. We had a little bit of cloud cover earlier. It's nice sunshine now. Cool temps though. Kind of a perfect day for soccer. Give it another month and stand up here, eh, Gerf?
Yeah,
Foliage.
we definitely saw the whole gauntlet last year.
Yeah. From nice sunny days to windy days where we thought we were going to get blown off the roof to just some spectacular fall foliage. A little bit of snow one time, but that chilly snow flurry day, that was the infamous Liz hot chocolate day.
That's right.
I have never had a thermos of hot chocolate taste better than on that day. Danielle Peon with the throw in. Carr blocks it down. Ooh, shot off the post. Ricochets back out. Kimball trying to make the play. Post is the goalkeeper's best friend on that one. Ball over. Rangers player gives chase out of bounds. Going to be a Hazen goal kick. Almost a beautiful shot there if that would have tucked in just a tiny bit more. Mara Royer fiddling and diddling on the far side, working against Hislop. Got Hislop turned inside out just about. Jeffrey back out midfield. Here's a chance for Macy Moeller, gets it over Christensen. A step behind. To that little hesitation step. Peon gets by Lily Castle, puts a shot on. Kimball collects that one. About halfway through the first half, Rangers with a 1-0 lead off of a well-placed corner kick right into the center of the field. A little bit of a scrum in there. Before we knew it, LakeRegion had scored. Jeffrey with the left foot. Madison Bartlett gives chase on the far side. Cassidy Cochran over there. Joey with the throw in, looking for Bartlett. LakeRegion player right there. They seem so far to be sort of a step ahead of us. But let's see what happens here. Moeller in, puts a shot on, save. Macy Moeller with a glorious opportunity for a goal there to even this game up, but Ebony Cota corrals that one in. LakeRegion on the far side with the throw in. Moeller trying to make something happen, working against two LakeRegion players. Turnaround. There we go, Alexis Christensen, a little bit of a breakaway. Puts a shot on, score! Hazen Union Lady Cats even up this game with 17:57 left to go in the first half. Beautiful little breakaway there by the freshman, Alexis Christensen. Her first varsity goal. Nice way to start your first game, eh?
Excellent.
With a goal.
Excellent.
To even things up, 1-1. In a half that has not seen a whole ton of offensive chances for the Lady Cats. We saw Moeller with that little bit of a breakaway just prior, who almost got a goal, and that time Alexis Christensen got it by Ebony Cota to knot this game up 1-1. Let's see what happens. A little inspiration here. Christensen up ahead, looking for Moeller, wants to get that one by. She does. Can she turn the corner? Delaney Miller with the turnaround, gets it by. Coming up the near sideline, that's Danielle Pion, crosses it in. Trying to look down at numbers. Aiden Carr working against Mara Royer. Drilled up in through the middle. Emily Rogers on the far side working against Joey Hall. Rogers, the junior, Hall, the senior. Cleared out by Lily Castle. Nice play there. Lily, another one of those freshmen. A lot of freshmen. Maybe we'll have the Fab Five or something like that, you know? The fabulous freshmen. Referee taking a timeout, giving a talking to a Rangers player over there. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Did you see anything, Griff?
I did not. But the referee apparently saw something that he did not
A
like.
bit of a conversation with her.
Yep.
I didn't see any card or anything, any type of yellow card. That's Kira Butler, I believe, if I'm seeing a 13. Got the hands out. I didn't do anything, but I'd say a stern lecture just short of a card for whatever transgressed there. Joey trying to clear that one out against Mara Royer. Joey on the throw-in, looking ahead. Joey with the throw, looking for Cassidy Cochran on the throw-in. Doesn't quite get it there. Plays up overhead. Here's Zoe trying to move it up. High kick out of bounds. Rangers will have the throw-in. Number 8, Caitlin C. on the throw-in. Rangers on the far side trying to make something happen. Aiden Carr high in the air trying to do something. Zoe up. Ball still in. There's Joey with a good clearer up ahead. See if Christian can get this one over to Cochran. Cochran moves it up, chipping ahead, looking for Christensen. Unfortunately, Danielle Pion right there on defense. Jeffrey gets it by. Nice pass. peon. Castle goes down. She'll get back up. Alexis Christensen moving in against the defense. Aiden Carr gets a foot on that one. Denise Goodrich gives chase over there working against, I believe that was Madison Bartlett in the vicinity. It's kind of hard once they get way across the field, particularly when they wear their hair over their numbers. Joey looking to turn it against Emily Rogers. Rogers and Hull going at it over there. Rogers with the throw-in. 1-1 is your score. 13:20 left to go in the first half. Hazen Union Lady Cats soccer action. Opening game, opening day here from Hudson Fields and Hazen Union High School in Hardin, Vermont. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV, Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Griff on camera. Just a great day to be alive, eh, Griff?
I'm having a good time. Pretty excited for this year, both the boys and the girls teams.
Got new coaches, some different players, some new faces, a lot of freshmen. Once again, Harry Bissett, the new coach on the Lady Cats bench. Kyle Bursing coaching the varsity boys. There's a shot in, Kimball down. That took a funny little hop. Once again, our goal being played by Emily Kimball, a freshman. Emily, the younger sister of the Big Red Machine.
Yeah.
Elliot Kimball. So maybe we'll call her Little Red.
I was thinking about that. Little Red Machine.
The Little Red Machine back there. There we go. There's our first one.
All right. I like it. That's good.
The Little Red Machine. Made some nice saves so far.
Yeah.
I mean, and looking down the Lake Region roster, a lot of juniors, seniors, a few sophomores, one freshman. So you got to think they're a little more experienced team. On their side, nice play by Aiden Carr. Lily Castle, another Lakeview alumnus. Watched her play when she was but a young lass. Playing out here now for the Lady Cats as a freshman. Lofts it in. Christensen wanted to get the header. They're going to call Aiden. She's kind of hooked. Number 9, Allison C. Little hook of the arm over there. As Harry always said, he can go shoulder to shoulder, but you can't wrap him up. Almost like a holding call in football. Here with the free kick, Lyris Haney. Or we could go Lyris. I have no idea. L-I-R-I-S. Carr looks to clear that out. This is number 3, a girl named Gabby, whose last name I can't pronounce. Throw in Haney. Haney shot inside. Hislop right there to bring that one back out. Turnaround. Shots. And that's going to be a goal, as trying to see the girl on the ground and get her number who did that. I didn't see a number, but it was a beautiful play. The ball dropped in. Kimball come out to make the save, went down low. The girl went high with the head on the bounce, knocked it in. And I still can't see a number. Try and give credit here, but it was a really nice play. It's a girl with a long ponytail right here in the middle,
I
right?
think is that number 6, I want to say?
Or is it
No,
a number 4?
Number 4.
Okay, so we'll give the goal to Emily Rogers. Yeah, I just heard a yay, Emily. So beautiful play to give the Lake Region Rangers the back. They lead now 2-1 on a nice chip in. That once again Kimball came out to play. Ball took a hop, and Rogers able there to get the head on it, and then the slow roller. It seemed like it took that ball like 5 minutes to roll in there.
Yeah.
Defense had pulled up. And what a helpless feeling as you're there on the ground.
And it just trickles in.
Trickles in.
Yep.
Jeffrey, shot right on goal. Saved by Coda. Punt up. Carr can't get the trap on that. Recovers though, makes a nice play to get it away from the Lake Region player. Once again, chipped up ahead. Lake Region with control. Center, taken back out by Jeffrey. Turnaround, there's a no call on a handball, but inadvertent. That'll go out. We'll have a Hazen goal kick with 8:10 left to go. Remind me, Griff, next time I'm going to bring up a pen. I've already forgotten who scored the first goal for Lake Region. I like to give credit at halftime.
Yeah, if I remember right, I think it's the same person who scored the second goal.
Really? Emily Rogers? That's what I was thinking. But in my old age, I could be thinking from a game 3 years ago, My advanced state of mind. There's Joey Hall with a turnaround. Ball up middle of the field, kept in by Lake Region. Zoe with the header goes out of bounds. I believe it was too, so we're going to give both goals to number 4, Emily Rogers. One off a real pretty corner kick and one off that chip in with the header. Alexis Christensen, the freshman, right there with the ball for Hazen, who scored our goal. Moeller pass over. Number 15 for Hazen is a girl named Bethany, who I have no last name for. It just says Bethany. So. Gabbery goes down. Throw in, Lake Region. Caitlin C. with the throw in. Let's line it up and try it again. That'll give the ball to Hazen. Gabbery on the throw. It's down to Christensen. Turnaround though to the Rangers. Midfield. Cutting right in front of Macy Moeller. That was number 11, Elaney Miller. Stole that right away. Here's the little Spitfire, Madison Bartlett. Ball dropped out of bounds. Hazen ball. Jeffrey boots that one out of bounds. Gabbery, wow, pinballed that one up through everybody. There's Moeller with the chip ahead. Over there is Cassidy Cochran. Got some speed. Alyssa Butler there to get that one out. Cochran still on it though. Going up against Butler. Middle of the field. Here's Moeller. Can she get it over to Christensen? Nice lead over in there. Can she turn the corner? No. Lake Region defense. Stout on that one. I believe that was number 15, Alexis Limlaw Seacard. As Aiden Carr goes over to take the corner kick for the Lady Cats. 4 minutes left to go in the first half, and we haven't swung the camera in this direction in quite a while, have we, Griff?
It's been basically since that last goal that we scored.
I believe that's Cochran going off. I can't see who's coming in. I can't see a number. Carr corner. Christensen tries to come down with it. Moeller with control. Turnaround shot. Wide. Moeller taking a shot, though. Put it on goal. You never know what'll happen, right? Carr once again lines up from the far corner. And that one goes, I don't think she planned it that way. Looking to put one on net. Unfortunately, she hit the side of the net. Coda, goal kick, 2:50 left to go in the first half. Rangers up 2-1 over your Hazen Union Lady Cats. Opening game of the season. Lady Cats trying to make something happen, trying to at least keep the ball down in the offensive end for them. A lot of defense being played by the Lady Cats. They're going to have a handball. Labor Day weekend, official end of summer, I guess. Got any other plans for the rest of the weekend, Griff?
I have agreed to go help a friend hay a field this afternoon.
Yeah, you are a better man than I.
Yeah, apparently.
Although it's cool, you know, it's not like when you're doing that first cut and it's, 90 degrees and humid.
That's true. We did it earlier this summer. And
yeah.
It was really hot. This is going to be pretty nice, I think. Yeah. A little bit more relaxed.
I silenced my phone. No, ladies and gentlemen, that's not a duck. It's just my phone. Lady Cats throw in. Trying to make something happen here late in the first half. Be nice to get a goal and go into halftime tied up. Come back out and just be able to play it as if it's a fresh game. See what happens. Christensen tries to control, chips it over. Number 3, that's Gabby. Jeffrey, nice pitch up ahead. Bartlett looking for something. Fakes out. Ooh. That's an ankle breaker. Here on the near side, here's Christensen. Couldn't quite catch up to it though. Coda out to make the save. Ali Gabry gets the foot on it. Here's Christensen once again, trying to get by Alexis Linlaw Seacars. We got a Alexis on Alexis over there. And we're going to have 2-1, and that's going to end the first half with your Hazen Union Lady Cats trailing 2-1. But a good played first half here from the opening day at Hudson Fields, Hazen Union High School in Hardwick. It was LakeRegion coming out, getting the early lead 1-0 off an Emily Rogers goal from a corner kick. Then Hazen knotted it back up 1-1 with a beautiful breakaway by the freshman Alexis Christensen. And then it was Emily Rogers once again playing a ball off a little chip in, little bounce that our freshman goalie Emily Kimball came out to try and play. Ball bounced high, she went low, and Rogers able to get the head on it and trickle it in the goal. So anyway, as it stands, it is 2-1. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV. Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. A little bit of a brain cramp right there for a moment. Today's sponsor, No One. If you are looking to sponsor any type of Hazen Union Wildcat athletic action, I can assure you there is no better bang for your advertising buck than right here on Hardwick Community Television, sponsoring Hazen Union Wildcat Sports. We're going to take about a 9-minute break and be back in time for the second half. Second half action about to get underway here from Hudson Fields at Hazen Union High School in Hardwick, Vermont. Is your Hazen Union Lady Cats opening game action here today against the LakeRegion Rangers. Currently, our Lady Cats are down by a score of 2-1. A couple of Emily Rogers goals for LakeRegion. Rogers is a junior. And the lone Hazen goal came off a nice little breakaway by the freshman Alexis Christensen. Temporarily tied things up after LakeRegion had jumped out to a 1-0 lead, and then Rogers got another goal to make it 2-1. But I would say all in all, through the first half, Hazen kind of held their own. I would think this Rangers team is a little bit more stacked experience-wise. A lot more juniors and seniors. We've got some juniors and seniors, but a lot of freshmen and a few sophomores one sophomore on our team. A lot of freshmen, some juniors, some seniors. So I would say all in all, for the new Lady Cat coach, Harry Bassetti, he's got to be pretty pleased with the way his Lady Cats played there in the first half. Keeping it close. We had not a whole lot of opportunities through the first half of the half, second half of the half. Then we sort of got a few more. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV, Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. My good buddy Griff on camera, back again this year. Looking forward to doing a lot of games.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it.
As we said at the top of the program, there is no finer place to watch a soccer game than from the top of the Industrial Arts Building here at Hazen Union High School. Although I'll tell you, the LakeRegion field, you've been up to the LakeRegion field, right?
You know, I don't think I have.
You haven't? It's nice. It's you do sit on an incline. It's a high bank. You can look down on the field. It's a nice view up there as well.
Nice.
Very nice view. Wildcat boys opened up their season last night down at Morrisville. Came out on the losing end of a 5-1 decision against the People's Academy Wolves. They will be in action this coming Tuesday, which would be what, the 3rd?
I think so.
Second, 3rd, September 3rd, September already, against Oxbow. The Oxbow Olympians coming up, making the trek up I-91. Wildcat boys new coach as well, Kyle Bursing. He'll be looking to get his first victory of the season. Lady Cats looking to get back in this one. Try and get Coach Harry Bassett a victory here today, opening day. Labor Day weekend. Last blast of summer, almost a little chill of autumn in the air. Tell you go up over Standard Mountain, there's patches of color here and there.
Yep.
I think we're in for another spectacular foliage year. There's a spectacular kick up ahead, and getting the turnaround and just a short foot on it was Danielle Peon. Emily Kimball makes a save for the Lady Cats. And it almost looks like, of course I couldn't see, I didn't have quite a good ankle. I thought maybe the Rangers had changed goalkeepers, but I don't know. I got here a little bit late. We didn't have the programs made up. I had to grab some roster sheets last minute from both coaches. I'm hoping that names and numbers all match up. If they don't, we'll apologize in advance. Like to give credit where credit's due. And credit the right people, right?
Yep.
Ali Gabary with the goal kick. Once again, our sponsor today, Nobody. If you would like to sponsor a Hazen Union Wildcat sports game, be it Lady Cats or your Wildcat boys, check in with HCTV. Go to the hctv.us website. Click on the link to contact. Say, hey, I want to sponsor a game. No better bang for your advertising buck than right here on Hardwick Community Television. Once again, streaming worldwide. Just think about that. You could sell your product to somebody over in wherever you want to. French Guiana, if you want to. If that country still exists, does it?
I don't know.
Is that where they filmed Papillon?
Maybe. We need to get former coach and Hazen social studies teacher Corey Maskell up here, and
he could tell us that, yes.
Yeah.
Well, let me throw this. If you wanted to sell it in Singapore, you could advertise it on Hardwick Community Television, because with the web,
Got a lot of fans in Singapore too. A lot of Hazen fans.
wall to wall and treetop tall, worldwide. Yeah, I get emails from there all the time. Rangers with the free kick. Wow, there's a wicked cross, and I believe that was scored by our own defense, wasn't it? Or did a LakeRegion player get a foot on it?
It seems like Rogers has herself a hat trick.
Rogers has the hat trick?
By the reaction by her teammates here, yeah.
Must have got a foot on it. I saw Zoe put her hands up to her head. I saw the ball, but yeah, okay, we'll give it to Emily Rogers. Hat trick. Gets the hug from her own keeper. Puts the Rangers up 2. The way it took that kind of cross right across there in front of everybody, and I saw a mass of blue shirts. And Rogers must have snuck in there and got it. And there's an easy call. I think that was more a reaction. Denise Goodrich had the ball coming to her face. I think I throw my hands up too.
Yeah.
Moeller trying to get the quick kick in on Coda. Coda with the save. I was just, when I saw that ball go in, I was looking at Zoe's reaction. And
thought it might be a...
Yeah, I thought it might have careened off of her or something, so. Rogers seems to have a foot for the goal. Gabary takes the goal kick for the Lady Cats as they now have a bit of a hole to climb out of. Rangers with the 2-goal lead. Christensen on the far side giving chase, trying to sneak that one away from Alexis Limlaw Seacard. The two Alexises have been battling out there. Mara Royer with the turn. Gabary with the boot back out. Aiden Carr up ahead. Can Moeller catch up to it? Does. Gets it by Elaney Miller. Throw in Gabbery. And they're going to call the hand on Christensen. Ball bounced up high. Ball trickles out on the far side. Turnover. Lady Cats throw in. Lady Cats need to get some, obviously. Goal, a little spark. Just something to lift the team. Oh, we've seen this before. Kimball down to make the save. Lake Region seems to be really good at centering that ball and finding an open person, which has been Emily Rogers so far. For the goals right in the center of the field like that. Bartlett wanted to get that one to Carr. Stolen away by Royer. Over on the far side, here we go again. Not this time. Christensen steals that one away. Nelson wanted to get that one in the middle. Kira Butler trying to work around the corner. Joey Hall on her. Joey's going to clear it back out. Zoe Hislop boots it out of bounds. That'll give Lake Region the throw in here on the near side. Throw in Haney. Was looking for Peon. Joey Hall with the throw. Looking up ahead. Number 3, that's Gabby. Throw in Haney once again. Was looking for Peon again. Here's Gabby. Boot in the middle, takes a crazy hop up. Joey trying to block out. Peon shot on goal. Save. The Little Red Machine.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Yep. Jeffrey knocks that one out. High hop, center of the field. Bartlett working against Goodrich. Joey Hall up. There's a high shot up over the head. Kimball's going to have to get this one. Streaking in there was Allison C. But Kimball made that save. Peon over Gabbery, back out. 29 minutes left to go in the game. Your Hazen Union Lady Cats trailing 3-1 against the LakeRegion Rangers. Rangers with the throw-in. Christensen working the far sideline. Lily Castle with the throw. Drops it in. Moeller there. Castle once again. Lady Cats really need to keep this ball up here. Oh, and I just heard the name. It is Lyris. We have offsides.
Offsides on Macy, yep.
Trying to sneak up there. If you can sneak up there and cheat ahead, get that step. Give yourself the breakaway opportunity. There's a shot on. Kimball down low, grabs the ball. Another nice save by Emily Kimball. Short, high punt. Taken down by Lyris Haney. And who else would be in the middle there but Emily Rogers? She's already got a hat trick. She has been the score de force for the Rangers today. Corner kick. Allison C. See if the Rangers continue with their perfectly placed corners. Not on that one. Maybe there is such thing as a broadcaster's jinx.
That's what we should be doing every time. Then.
Gabbery, center of the field. Rogers right there to connect. Tries to get the foot on it. Back out Haney. She's got a line if she can get it in there. Hazen defense rises to the occasion. Haney throws in. Boy, why? Oh, I thought that was going to drop in, Griff.
That was pretty close.
Mara Royer puts a shot up, and watching that thing come down, I'm thinking, man, it's going to drop. Rangers looking to turn the corner and cross. Lily Castle back out. Gabbery knocks it out. We have another corner. Drops right in the middle. We've seen this all game long. And Kimball with a nice save as once again we watch another trickler head for the goal off of a well-placed corner kick right in the middle of a whole bunch of traffic. Zoe doing everything in her power to try and clear it out, but with the turnaround shot is Rogers, looking for her 4th goal of the game. Rogers puts the head on it. Zoe out there. There's Rogers again. Gabri. Rogers shot on wide. Rangers with a lot of opportunities right now. Lady Cats just trying to hang on here. 23 minutes left to go in the game. Butler boots that one high and long and out. Gabri. Here's Bartlett trying to make something happen. Butler playing against Bartlett. Lily Castle knocks back out middle of the field. Madison trying to move it up ahead. Nobody there. Here's Moeller. Turnaround. Shot on. Gabri knocking that one out as Annika Sosha tried to take a shot from just outside the box. Had a line on it, but Gabri there to knock it aside. Mara Royer, sophomore for LakeRegion. On the corner, right there in the middle. Royer back inside, turnaround, knocked out by Zoe. Give the Rangers another corner kick. Royer going to try the corner again. In the middle. A little bit of a design play here. That worked. It worked. Boy, that was a really nice play to get that goal. Did we see who scored, Griff?
I believe that is number 8.
Number 8 scored?
No, I'm sorry, number 9.
Number 9 is Allison C. Number 9 with the goal. To open up a 3-goal lead. 4-1 is your score. LakeRegion ahead. 20:35 left to go in the ball game. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Griff on camera. Action today, high above Hudson Fields at Hazen Union High School in Hardwick, Vermont. Today's sponsor, no one. Looking for sponsors for Hazen Union Wildcat sports action, please contact us at hctv.us. Remember, we are global, worldwide on the web. You can sell it in Singapore by advertising on Hardwick Community Television. Carr over Bartlett. Wanted to move up ahead. Couldn't get it. Lefty Jeffrey up ahead. Joey up ahead. Let's see if Macy can get by. There she go, a little bit of breakaway. She got the speed to get by it. Can she get the shot on? Holds up, turn around. She can't quite get there. Here's Christensen back. Slow her down, set it up. Here's Madison Bartlett trying to get the turn, get the kick. Ball trickles over, goes off the end line. We're gonna have a corner kick for the Lady Cats. Thought Macy was going to get by. I believe that was Alani Miller. That was shoulder to shoulder with Macy. She had that couple of steps. Miller with the closing speed. Aiden Carr with the corner kick. This kick, middle of the field. Anybody there? It goes right on by. Nobody there. Joey to the center of the field. Carr trying to move it up ahead. If Gabry gets a foot on it, it's going to go. Christensen up ahead. Moeller. Breakaway. Oh, she chipped it too far. Chipped it just a little bit too far ahead. Coda there to make the save. Lady Cats, though, at least getting some shots. Giving the defense a little bit of a break. Punt, Coda, middle of the field. Zoe with a nice trap, trying to move it up, but once again, Lake Region lifts it up over the defense. Back. Dangerous. There's a shot on, score! And that would be Mara Royer. As the floodgates open. Now 5-1. I didn't like the way they were kind of toying with it back there, you know, on the right by the goal with that. You could just almost see it coming, Griff.
Pretty dangerous. Yep.
Lake Region once again coming in a veteran team. We've got some veteran leadership on the Lady Cats, but a lot of youth as well. But I think as the season goes on, they get a little seasoning. Hopefully we'll be okay. Or I'll say this, through like the first half, they looked really, really good.
Yeah.
Came out in the second half, and I think once they went up like 3-1, 4-1, you know, you could almost see a little bit of a deflation.
You could tell that these players are really pretty talented, but it seems like the defense is lacking a little cohesion right now, but that's something that gets better as they go on through the season.
Yeah. I mean, we got to remember, it's opening game. They've had some practices, a few scrimmages. this is the first real, game on action. And it's a good test to take on a veteran team like this.
Yep.
That, has the skills. You see what you need to build on. You see what you want to aim for. And hopefully you achieve it. Lady Cats, I believe, went to the second round of the playoffs last year. Lost a game down in Oxbow on penalty kicks on a horrific weather day. Started out as rain, then wet snow and sleet and everything. By the time we did the penalty kicks, the drive home was not pleasant. But there's a shot on down low. Kimball, as Annika Sosha took a shot on goal. So Lady Cats will look to build on that as well. Sosha moves it up ahead. Gabry finds Bartlett. Bartlett finds Moeller. Moeller, give and go here. Macy, middle of the field, looking to turn, chip it up ahead. Joey has almost had Macy on that one. 12:50 left to go in your ball game. Lady Cats down by a score of 5-1. Playing for pride right now. Nice play by Jeffrey to knock that one off the sideline as opposed to the end line. Give him the throw in as opposed to the corner. Although this will be almost a corner, right? Bartlett and Alyssa Butler trading a little paint out there. Maddie doesn't back down. Alyssa's got her by about a foot in height. I was going to say you could see Allie with the hand on there, I believe. Lyris Haney with the free kick for the Rangers. Goes wide. Hazen, goal kick. I believe, if I have my scheduling correct, I believe the Lady Cats go on the road this Wednesday to Enosburg. I believe. Always a tough opponent up there.
Yep.
So opening up with a couple of tough games here for the Lady Cats. And then they complete their northern tour. No, that's the week after. I'm not going to say that. Offsides was Danielle Peon. Harry's coached us well from up here.
I think so. Yeah. I think most of these terms we're saying are accurate.
Yeah. We don't always know what we're talking about, and if we don't, we just make it up. Here's Moeller. Bartlett gives chase. See what she can do against Miller. Miller's been tough back there on defense today. Christensen has that one go off the side of her foot. Haney with the hand up. Mass substitution for the Rangers. Eden Carr has one go in. Cochran right there. Here's Moeller. Middle of the field, looking to make something happen. See if Christensen can catch this one. Can't. And I'll tell you, you can't really see it from up here. But if you go, if you're across over there on the bench, like where John's sitting on his truck, this corner of the field where we're playing now drops off a lot. You're really playing downhill. Which, like I say, it's very deceiving up here. It looks flat, but you get down there, there's a pretty decent sized drop. Cross field. Allie C playing against Zoe. Ball stays in. Joey against Allie C. Up to Zoe. Ball goes by Zoe. Back over here, Haney. Goes inside. Zoe playing Allie C tough out there. A little bit of cloud cover rolling back in. Allie C inside right there in the middle. Nice play by Zoe to get that out. We've seen too many times the Rangers get the turn on there to put the shot on goal. And I'll tell you, I'll give props to our freshman goalie, Emily Kimball, as well. I mean, score not indicative totally of her play. A couple of those were, I don't want to say lucky, because luck is when preparation meets opportunity, really. And the LakeRegion players had put themselves in the proper position and a proper way to play the ball and got some goals. But Emily's played well. She made some nice stops. She's a freshman. I think we're going to be just fine.
I would agree 100%. I think she made some plays that were indicative of some inexperience, but also she's made some plays that are kind of beyond her years.
And you could see in that first half, there were a couple times you could almost see the nervousness, shuffling feet and, just do I come out, do I stay in? So
I'd say she's already good, but also has room to improve.
Absolutely.
Which is a great place to be.
Yep. Kimball down on that one. Trying to remember our goalie from last year, of course, Brianna Hislop, who I've got to give a shout out to in a moment here once the action settles a little bit as Lake Region looking to possibly put in another goal here. Shot on goal, Kimball with the save. If you remember right, there was a play last year where the ball trickled over the end line down here, and Brianna tried to give chase and ended up basically tripping over the end line, you know? And I came out with the rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Brianna forever immortalized me because that was her yearbook quote beside her senior picture. So, hey, I want to thank her for that. That was pretty awesome. That she thought enough of that and was able to make light enough of the situation to put it in for a yearbook quote. I thought that was pretty sweet, and pretty awesome.
Nice.
It even gave me credit for the line. So. Three minutes left to go in your ball game. A score of 5-1 as the LakeRegion Rangers making the trip down from Orleans. It's the Lady Cats opening game from Hudson Fields, Hazen Union High School. Rangers with the corner kick inside. Nice save, Kimball. There we go. There's the flash. As that was a beautifully placed kick once again. And Robin Nelson right there to get the head on it.
That was a tough save to make, and she.
Nice,
That's awesome.
Reflective reflexes. So there's a confidence builder.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's another nice play right there.
Madison Bartlett looking to turn the corner. Goodbye. No. Taken out by Caitlin C. Once again, this has been Lance Hall with the call for HCTV, Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Griff on camera. Sponsor today, no one. We're looking for sponsors. Contact us, hctv.us. Sponsor a Hazen Union Wildcat sporting event. I believe this kicks off my personal 4th season up here on the roof of the Industrial Arts Building calling games.
Nice.
Looking forward to another great season of Wildcat boys and Lady Cat girls action. .125 left to go in the game. Gabry with the free kick. Gets it over to Moeller. Lady Cat's going to try a little setup play. One minute left to go in the ball game. 1 minute. Griff, your takeaway from the action today? There's some stuff to build on here.
I would say that, yeah, we've got some stuff to build on. But, you know, we've got a team of a lot of freshmen, and they just need some more game experience. You can tell when they are in the right position to make a play, they make really good plays. We've seen both the defense and the offense make, you know, really nice flashes of talent, and they look like they're poised to have a really good season. They just need to get some more experience under their belt, and that's going to come with time. So I think it's shaping up to be a pretty good.
I think it's going to be 2. Final horn blows, and the LakeRegion Rangers come out victors 5-1 as your Lady Cats open up their season with a loss. But like you say, and I mean 3 freshmen that I can pick up. Obviously, Emily Kimball played. I thought she played well in goal. Lily Castle played good back on defense. Alexis Christensen got the lone goal. She's a freshman as well for the Lady Cats. Nice to see Allie Gabry back out on the field. I think Joey and Zoe and Natalie and Allie are going to get it together on defense. Like you say, game experience up front. Of course, Madison Bartlett, Macy Moeller as well out there. Once they get playing together with Alexis Moore, I think we're going to have a pretty decent team. What you saw today was a veteran, talented team come in here and give these Lady Cats something to aspire to be. Hazen coach Harry Bissett going to look for his first victory later on this week, maybe over Enosburg as they travel up there on Wednesday. Wildcat boys will be here Tuesday night against the Oxbow Olympians. Once again, this is Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. If you want to sponsor a Hazen Union sporting event, contact us at hctv.us. Griff on camera. We'll be back again, won't we, Griff?
Oh, yes.
Until then, happy Labor Day. Everybody, actually, we're watching this on tape delay. We hope you have all had a happy Labor Day. Safe travels to everybody coming and going, whatever they're doing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.